Welcome to Switched On Schoolhouse GED Prep History and Geography. In this 4-unit GED course, your students will be able to brush up the necessary material for successfully completing the history portion of the GED exam. Units include Social Sciences Review, American History Review, Man in a Changing World, and United States History Review. Now let's take a look at a lesson from GED History and Geography Prep to see how concepts like these are covered. Let's look at a lesson called Basis of United States Democracy. Most lessons begin with a brief introduction and a list of vocabulary words that will be used throughout the lesson. We've included review and reinforcement activities to encourage mastery of these important words. For example, students can hear the correct pronunciation of each word.
Astrolabe. Maneuver.
The Vocabulary Games Arcade provides additional practice designed to help students to learn the spelling and definitions for the vocabulary from the lesson. Let's take a look at one of the games. Flashcards provides a fun way for students to review the definitions for the vocabulary words. Here's a sample. The GED Prep courses were designed to provide a review of the basic skills and concepts necessary for successful completion of the GED exam, as well as the development of critical reading skills. Unlike other Alpha Omega homeschool courses, GED Prep courses utilize primarily text-based instruction to present lesson material. Though not enhanced with the same degree of multimedia as most other courses, the lessons are often interspersed with colorful photographs, illustrations, maps, and diagrams. Several helpful tools have been included in Alpha Omega homeschool courses to enhance your students' learning environment and to promote greater understanding for students with a variety of learning styles. Auditory learners may benefit from hearing text read aloud as they follow along. Students select a portion of text and utilize the text-to-speech tool to read the text. A number of customization options allow students to personalize their use of the text-to-speech feature. A highlighting feature allows students to use highlighter colors to highlight important text in the lesson as they study. Highlighted portions are saved when a student leaves the lesson, making it possible for them to come back later to study the highlighted passages. At the end of the lesson, your student is presented with a series of questions that provide a review of lesson content. Questions are presented in a variety of formats. Answers are automatically saved as the student works through the questions, with 85 to 90% of student work being graded immediately by the program. A student is given the opportunity to reattempt questions that were answered incorrectly the first time through the lesson. The lesson is complete when the student has answered all questions correctly or has exhausted his allowed attempts.